Yo, what it do? What it do, fam? It's your boy, Mr. Grind Time, here on another beautiful day that the Lord has made. Let us rejoice and be glad in it. But yo, I don't know if y'all been seeing my post around. I've been saying that how I'm getting fed up with Facebook hating on me when I'm trying to do Grind Time Live. So you know what? I'm finna try something. Starting next week, Grind Time Live will be moved to Instagram instead of Facebook. So make sure you follow me on Instagram, Mr. underscore grind underscore time 80. Mr. underscore grind underscore time 80. Make sure you follow me on that so you can continue to follow us and support your boy, because it's y'all know we're gonna keep coming, keep dropping nuggets, keep dropping inspiration. That's what we do. And but as a parting gift, I decided to do a recap with clips from all of my previous shows, all of my previous episodes. Man, it took some hours to get done. So, hook your boy up. It's a budget boy. Check it out. Show your boy some love on it, and just enjoy. Cause like I say, they was dropping nuggets after nugget after nugget after nugget after nugget. So you got a lot of nuggets coming your way, and still a lot more to come. So without further ado, make sure you check that out and just enjoy. Like I say, meet me on Instagram next week, Wednesday, still 7 p.m. Central Time, 8 p.m. Eastern, 5 o'clock if you're on the West Coast, where I'm going to tell y'all later who my special guest's going to be. But once again, it's going to be fire. So I'll see you there. Like I always say, I ain't got nothing but love for you, fam. And remember, God loves you. Enjoy the video. Peace out.
Well, actually, many people try to introduce me the tea before, and I said no, because I was like, something online, sending money to a person that I don't know. I'm like, that sounds weird. I passed, like literally. Then my best friend back from high school, she came with the same tea. I was like, wait a minute, you with the tea too? She's like, yeah, you have to try it. It's good. And she know by that time I just had a baby. I had a lot of trouble going to the bathroom. So I tried the pills that the doctor gave me. It didn't work. She's like, you have to try this. She spent like a month telling me to try the tea. I was like, no. That doesn't sound good. But one day I decided to try it. It worked. I love it. And for years from then, I'm here.
It changed me, man. Like, first and foremost, spiritually, because I was connected and got connected with some people that, I was already a spiritual person because of my wife and her family, but it changed me the most spiritually. And I believe by changing spiritually, it changed me mentally, emotionally, financially, and then most of all, physically. Because my thing was, I was letting myself go and didn't even realize it. I was overweight. I was actually sick without knowing. Like, when I say sick, I'm talking about just being overweight, being out of shape, being out of breath, not being able to run with my son up and down the court. It was just like, I really realized it, but didn't want to realize it, that I was comfortable with being who I was.
One thing to leave the people with. Well, I'll give you two, and you're putting God first. Just like we've always said. That's every time, and you got to put in the work, and you got to listen to the people that are trying to help you. Those are probably the three for me. I'll give you just one. I'll
start preaching.
Yeah, cut him off. He has to cut me off sometimes.
But what? Go. You know what? Go. You got 5 minutes. Give it to him.
I'm gonna let Tina kind of.
Well,
one thing to leave them with.
One thing I would leave people with is that don't be ashamed of you. if you need help, you ask for help. Don't be afraid. I know what it's like to need help and to not ask for it because of the shame and fear and, you know, scared you're going to be judged. What are people think about you? You know, everything in the world. But if you ever struggle, ask for help. And I know it doesn't have anything to do with the business or anything, but that is always what I like to leave people with, because you never know what somebody's going through. You never know what struggle somebody has. You know, they might be putting on their happy face, but you don't know what's happening when, you know, lights aren't shining on them. So just know that, you know, there's real people out there. We're not, you know, we're not all trying to put on a show or do anything, you know, try to attract you to a different kind of lifestyle. We're just real people, and real people have problems, and that's okay.
And don't
Yes, sir.
care what anybody thinks about you. You God makes all of us unique. And you need to be proud of who you are and who he's guiding you to be and what life he's given you. So that's kind of where I think we both leave it, wouldn't you?
Yep. And Rory said hi.
I say the devil be working. I literally got a laundry list of things that went on to me just today alone. But I think he realized that heck, I ain't gonna stop him. He blessed by the best. He gonna keep going because that's his assignment. I'm not gonna stop him. So I think since he finally realized he wasn't gonna stop me from going live today, just like right now it's saying slow connection, but I ain't stopping. But now it seems like he tried, after he couldn't get me, he trying to work on the queen who's supposed to be my special guest tonight. Man, I'm like, that's how it be though. When you know, when you're doing what you're supposed to, and you're aligning with what you're supposed to be doing, with the walk you're supposed to be doing, it's going to be hurdle after hurdle after hurdle. First off, just test it to see if you really want it. You got to see if you really want. How bad do you want? How bad do you want that breakthrough? How bad do you want that elevation? Because like I said, with all the stuff that happened just today on me, it went through my mind at least 5 different times to just put a post up, be like, Grind Time Live postponed for this week. We'll be back next week. I swear it went through my mind like 5 different times today because of everything that's been going on. Excuse me. But as you see where I'm at, huh? You see I didn't let it stop me.
And you talk about war zone, like some women are in war zone right now, like right here, not even in out there in Afghanistan or whatever. Let's bring it back to the US of A, on the soil of freedom, right? Because we have choices, and that's what I'm talking about. So a lot of women are on, like, they don't know how they're going to get milk and eggs and bread and be a single parent, and men too, and be a single parent, you know. They don't know how they're going to get past a divorce or hurt or pain or depression or sadness. They don't know how they're going to get past that. I had to bring that stuff back with me. And then I had to come back and be a mother, a wife, a daughter. I had to bring Iraq back. I had to bring, Saudi back, you know?
Definitely.
And so that's why it's so important to keep doing these things like this. Because everybody's got something that is going to resonate with somebody else's story.
I will leave, I think that's on my spirit to someone that comes back and rewatches this, is day 1 or 1 day, okay? And I say that because every day that God blesses you to wake up, to breathe, to see, right, is an opportunity for you to make that decision. Day 1, is today going to be my day 1 or 1 day? And I will speak from my experience. It was day 1. Like once you make a decision, see that decision through, right? It's going to be hard. You're going to have challenges, but what's going to be harder, right? giving up on yourself? What's going to be harder? Saying you're going to do it and then you don't, right? And so to the person that comes back and watches this or is watching this now, I encourage you to say to yourself, day one or one day. And the only thing the O'Briens did was said, this is our day one. And 4 years later, never look back, because we, at that moment, made a decision. And so I want to encourage anyone that's in that tough spot, uncertain, unsure, like, you don't have to know anything besides you want better than where you're at right now, right? And I'm just, again, we don't make any miracle claims, right? But these products are not up for trial. These products been around for 21 years. These products aren't just about products. You get community. That's how I met Gary. That's how we met Gary. You get community. You get amazing products that actually work, okay? They're affordable. When you really think about the price and what you get for the return over your investment, like, I'm not afraid to invest $100 on a 15-day kit with 3 products that I've lost 83 pounds on, right? It's a great return over the investment. And so I know I said a lot, as always, right? But day one or one day, you know, and you're worth you're worth $99. Your health is worth the investment.
Sorry, she's tapping.
Yeah, I'm
She's tapping on a box.
Your health is worth it. And so honestly, I came here just to lose 20 pounds, Gary. I came here just to lose 20 pounds. That's all I wanted, because at the time, that's where my belief was. I lost 83 pounds. I've made, we make no income claims, but we made a couple thousands, okay?
I was saving the rings. I had a plan. As soon as y'all finished, I was gonna say, show me. But y'all already did it.
Right? Spiritually, we got our spiritually. Total Life Changes has everything. And I'm just grateful that God brought us to TLC. God brought TLC into our life. And Jack Fallon, thank you. It's because we got to honor him. Thank you. Thank you for your vision. Thank you. Thank you for your vision. All right, I'm going to stop talking. Go ahead.
My turn, yeah?
Yes, your turn.
Oh, okay.
Go ahead.
Okay. I'll feed off of her day one and one day, because for the person who's listening and for the people who will listen, it's not about being perfect in your journey. Nope. It's about being consistent. There's no room in getting from A to B and being a perfect straight line. It's never going to happen. You're going to have bumps, you're going to have triumphs, and it's all going to get you there, but it's got to be consistent. You just got to make day one the name of it every single day.
With peace, love, and gratitude. Please be grateful for where you are, be grateful for what you have, and take the time every day to express your gratitude to the Lord up above for giving you another day and another opportunity to get it right. Don't ever take it for granted that you'll be here another day. Be grateful, live in the moment, and put a smile on somebody's face.
I just want to tell anybody that's looking, anybody that's here now or is going to replay this, just know that you can be whatever you want to be. If you're going through anything, just know that it's you. It's all about you. You have to make that decision to want better for yourself, because you can't have better for yourself. All you have to do is just trust the process, trust in yourself, trust in God. I meant to say trust in God first, because we always got to keep God first in all that we do. I'm talking about all that we do, even your business, with your business, and that's how your business grow. But it's all in here, you guys. So keep that positive mindset, you know, just pray and just know that things can get better and they will get better. I'm a witness to it because my life was in shambles before TLC, and TLC really helped me change. And when I tell you that word total life changes is exactly what it says. Total life changes lives, because I'm one that life has been changed since being in this company. So I'm telling you guys, stay strong, keep the faith, and know that anything is possible.
And just let us help you, right? I'm one of those people, I don't like to ask for help, but I've learned, right? Everybody needs help. Everybody, you can't do it by yourself. I learned through my journey, even with total life changes, right? It's okay to let God do some things, right? And we ain't gonna go there, but if there's some things that only God can do, right? So once I start letting him move and letting him have his way, a lot of things changed. I was able to help a lot of people. I was able to be my authentic self, right? And I started helping a lot. I start helping a lot of moms that no, I don't want to say I'm only going to help moms, because I can help a lot of other people. But whatever it is, if you're a mom of 1, 2, or 10, trust me, this company right here can change the trajectory of your life, of your children's life. In a quick couple of months, right? You might not give them the biggest Christmas this year, but if you hold on to next year, we can show you how to do it for next year, right? So that's all I want. I just want to give people hope that there's this right here, TLC, whether it's the community, the finances, or the health that you need, we can definitely help you here at Total Life Changes.
If I had to leave you with anything, is, well, what I always hold on to is I can't do nothing without God. So I asked them to don't do nothing without me, God. You know, I want to move with him. So whatever you do in this life, take God with you. That's me, right? I mean, your belief is your belief, but I don't know how I would have got as far as I've gotten without him, right? I don't know how I stay strong through everything. I keep smiling. And I feel like the people that smile the least is the ones that don't have a belief. They don't believe it's going to get better. I'm here to tell you, no matter what you're going through, grab hold of a belief, because that's what's going to keep you going.
Yeah.
Period.
Our song go, don't do it without me.
That's right.
I've been.
When she called me about TLC, again, I had never heard of the company, never heard of the products, didn't know Jack Fallon, didn't know Coach Stormy. I knew nothing. I just knew her. So I just said yes right away, because for me, you know, working at Macy's, there was different times over the years that I would look for jobs in the field that I went to college for, and I could never find work in my field. And so for, you know, numerous times over the years, I always felt stuck. Like, is this the only thing I'm going to ever be able to do? Because every time I try to find something else, I never can. And so when I got the opportunity, I just jumped on it, because I'm like, I don't see anything else coming my way. At that point, I'd been working at Macy's for 12 years. And probably 5 or 6 different times I tried to do something else to break away, and it just didn't work out. And so when I got that call, I just went full-fledged. I didn't even know, it didn't matter what it was. I trusted her, and I'm like, if I know I want to do something different, I don't know what this is, but what do I have to lose if I'm already in a space in my life that I'm not fully happy with anymore? This can't be a failure for me if I'm already not liking where I'm at.
Stay focused on the focus, and don't get distracted and caught up in your emotions. Because once you get caught up in your emotions, your dreams, your goals, your visions no longer will become the reality, but it will just be a part of your imagination. So I want you to make sure that you stay focused and understanding that this too shall pass. And it's up to you. It's up to you if your dreams will become a reality. So that's what I want to leave.
I would tell somebody to just do it. Just get started. We not waiting until the new year to get started. We're gonna start today. And I'm telling you, lock in with somebody. Get you a amazing distributor, a life changer that's actually on a journey and that's leading with their heart and not with their hand. And I guarantee you're gonna see some results. Guaranteed. Absolutely.
And I second that.
Period.
Why stop when you can look this good and better? And feel, you know what I'm saying, feel even better. You know what I'm saying? It's, I love the way I look, but it's the way I feel that tops it all. It's the way that I feel that tops it all. Like I said, I was in a depressive state. I was angry, hurt, vengeful, hateful, you know what I'm saying? And to really change that mindset, it made it easier for the weight loss and the change, so you got to get that mind right first. You got to get that mind. And when you set your mind to it, everything else will fall into place. And that's what makes it super successful.
Get busy living or get busy dying. Stay on the couch, and that's where you're going to be. You're going to go from the couch to a box. Get off the couch, start reversing the time, right? Your life. You can get those years back and start looking younger, because people don't know that I'm 53. If I shave this little gray off, you understand? Yeah, if I shave this little gray off, I will look even younger. Wow. You don't have to look all saggy and baggy.
These periods, these time periods from Sunday to Monday, or Monday is coming, the weekend is coming. Do things in your own grace. Like, we do need to set healthy boundaries and time frames, but it's not like a race to the weekend or like these time frames. When you said like to the end of the week or to the end of the year, do things with your own grace. A lot of times I find people are comparing life or trying to keep up with life, or as long as you're living healthy in your means, and you're putting your best effort in, things are gonna happen and shift for you in your own grace. Like, give yourself a little more grace.
Guys, keep your head on the swivel. Keep your mind focused on God. Everything else, leave it where it's at.
This is grind time.
Believe in God. Because everything is possible with God.
Yes.
Have faith.
Yes.
Have faith. Believe in yourself. Have faith.
Yes.
If you're winning right now by not being yourself, then you're not really winning. You're not really winning, man. The person you're pretending to be is winning.
Feel that.
Right? So understand that and really realize that. Okay, because I've done that in my life, right? I've pretended to be someone I'm not, and I've won. I mean, I've gotten the dates, or I've gotten the business deal, or I've gotten the sale, right? And then you're like, well, how come I'm not happy? You're not going to be happy because you didn't get the sale. The pretend person did. They're happy.
Yes.
Pretend person is really happy, right? But the you person, the one looking you in the mirror, they ain't happy, because guess what? They're having success by not being themselves. So just be you, man. Show up as you, your flaws and everything, and try and win, man. And you'll be surprised. You are more than enough for most people. Your crackly voice, you're short. I don't care what the heck you got going on, man. You are enough. And when you win being yourself, that's when you'll find happiness and success. Because a lot of people are finding financial success, but not happiness. Relationship success, but not happiness. Why? Because they're not being themselves. So that's my tip for the week, man. Like, just you are enough and just be yourself. And I promise you, man, like, if the people you're around right now don't like who you are, then find some new people. Because you're going to find the freedom, man, that you're looking for that way, not the other way. So
be patient with yourself. I don't know why that is on on my heart to say, but be patient with your journey. Don't give up on you. You know, whatever you're dealing with, don't give up on you. Don't give up on your health. Don't feel like you're too old. We're in, anytime the winter season comes around, it's dark emotions. It's, you know, and I'm going to tell you something. When you cleanse yourself, you cleansing out all those negative emotions, all of them negative thoughts. You cleanse all that. Let it all go out. You know, this old lady told me one time, she said, honey, if you ever feel like saying something to somebody or telling somebody off, she said, before you do that, you go in a bathroom and you sit on the toilet and you just let out everything you got to say to them right there. As you let it out, as you let that out, you let out all them harsh words. And she said, I bet you when you get up, you ain't going to feel like talking like that to them no more.
It's real over here. It's real over here. And I'm excited because my team is growing. You know, God answers prayer. You guys always put God first. That's really the key. Because I'm going to tell you something really for real, Gary. And this is where it really hits my heart for real. Because in 97 was the year that my husband was killed, was murdered, okay? And then, Gary, no, we didn't have time for God. We didn't have time for God. Don't bring God in it because we was too busy doing wrong. And it came to a point where he got caught up. He had to go do 5 years in prison. And somebody had the audacity to take that man a Bible. Somebody took a Bible to that prison. And do you know, I took offense to that. I was like, oh no, wait, no. We can't give him no Bible because this was he, and not to mention he was a gangster on the streets. He was like the most feared. So for him to have a Bible, to me, because I didn't know no better, I felt like, wait a minute, this is gonna slow our roll.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You know, Gary, he gonna turn the other way. Now how we gonna eat every day? How we gonna survive? I don't know, God, you know, that was where I came from, you guys. And it's like, wait a minute. But now that I know what I know, 1997, when they took his life, I surrendered my life to Christ that year, same year. So that's what helped me. God did that for me, but then I didn't need, don't bring no Bible around me because I still need to be out in the streets. I need to survive. I got kids to feed. They telling me, no, I can't find a job. All of this was going on in my life. So when TLC came into my life, for real, man, I can share this with somebody else. Before our calls, Gary, we start with prayer. Everything has to be God first.
Yes. Yeah.
Straight up, it has to be God first. Couldn't nobody tell me. So I promise you, this, you know what? I wouldn't trade that in for the world, but I also know that that was the catalyst. That was what I really needed in my life to get me to where I am today. I'm solid, Gary. I'm telling you, I'm solid. This is really who I am. I'm not going to take, I'm going to take the glasses off, maybe the makeup, maybe my little two-bit wig. But when I do all of that, I'm still going to be who I am. And I'm okay with myself. I really, honestly am.
This is my Grateful is My Mindset cup, right? My favorite core value. As you see, the handle is gone, right? It didn't break to pieces, but my message on this is this cup still works, okay? Even in your brokenness, even though this cup is broke, it still holds a great cup of coffee. It still has a purpose. It's not shattered. Now, shattered is something different, but it's not broken does not mean it's over. It just means there's a little deformity there. But you can take that deformity and make it a powerful story or a powerful cup of coffee.
The same way you practice, the way that you're going to play. The same way you practice is the way that you're going to play. And what that means is, you know how, you know, they say, I've heard them say, how you do anything is how you do everything. And so however, which way you're doing your business now, whichever way you are, prioritizing your health or maybe not prioritizing your health is the same way you're going to always do it. So, you know, if I'm not, as far as business wise, like if I'm not doing the basics, like if I'm not making a list, right? If I'm not, you know, following up with my customers, or following up with people that say they're interested in the business, if I'm being lazy, if I'm not showing up, right? That's the same way that I'm going to do, like, when it's time to really, you know, help my team, when it's time to help anybody, it's just going to be that way, because the same way that I practice is the same way that I play. I didn't practice it. I was never a person, you know what I'm saying, that was following up. I wasn't making a list. Like, if you weren't doing the work, you're not going to get the results. And so I hope that makes sense, but that just came to me. The same way that you practice is the same way that you're going to play. If you lazy at practice, you're going to be lazy on the track. You're going to be lazy at the meet. If you don't push the line at practice, you're not going to push through the line at the meet. If you don't, you know what I'm saying, push yourself at practice, you're not going to push yourself, you know what I'm saying, when you get at the starting line. So the same way you practice is the same way you're going to play.
Don't give up. If you do have hope about something, you keep working. Work towards your goal. Receive that 2025 with good vibes, with good energy. Keep working on yourself and keep believing in yourself, and don't stop. Don't quit dreaming. Don't stop dreaming. Keep dreaming, because those dreams, you visualize them, they become true. Whatever you want to work on, whatever your goal is, start working on it. Start dreaming that is true. Start manifesting it and saying, this is what it's going to be. This is what is it going to become.
That part. All right, give us a little bit of Spanish. Give us that in Spanish.
If I had my camera, you would be seeing me, see my energy, see everything.
I know.
But it's okay.
And it's
Okay, I'm
killing
going to
me.
say that same thing in Spanish. You say in Spanish too, right?
Yeah, just in case my
Okay,
Latino people pop on.
let's go latinos, let's go latinos. Aquí le vamos a decirles en español. Mi mensaje para ustedes esta noche es que nunca se dejen de vencer. No dejen de que se le consume el desánimo. No se desanimen, siguen. Sueñen, siguen soñando. Atrévete a soñar. Dare to dream. Siguen soñando para que esos sueños se manifiestan y hagan en grande. Ustedes tienen que empezar a visualizarlo como ya están sucediendo en la vida real. You're gonna have to dare to dream that they are already happening. Those dreams are happening. Ya está pasando. Por eso, así que siguen trabajando por lo que quieren y sueñan. Dream big. Sueñan en grande.
When it comes to your business, not just TLC, but TLC as well, when it comes to your business, protect these. Protect your ear gates. Protect your ear gates. Don't let, I used to struggle with people saying, oh, the products are expensive, and then they would make me feel bad, like I'm trying to be, scam them and this and that. You got to protect this. You got to be a product of your product. Protect your ear gates. And as long as you know the products are working, as long as you see that the products are doing what you need them to do for you, you continue being a product of your product. You continue taking your products. You continue telling others about your products, about, sharing your testimony. Because again, when I first started, and I would hear so many people talk about, how they were sleeping homeless and and I would be like, they just saying that, again, nobody would ever know.
Exactly.
I've been there. And I'd be about to break sometimes because I used to be like, it's no way they all went through this. And Total Life Changes was a lifesaver for me. It got me out of, but yeah, my nugget is to protect these. Protect your ear gates. Don't let people, I got on, my shirt says, say no to negative thinking. I don't know if you guys can see it, but it says say no to negative thinking. And I put it on because of that. No negative thoughts. Don't let anybody put anything negative in your ear about your business, about the company, about the products. Like they say, KIM. When they come with the negativity, KIM. Keep it moving. On to the next. On to the next. We ain't got time to waste. On to the next. That's my nugget.
I want to tell people right now that your health is your greatest wealth. Do not delay. Start now. Start today for your on you, investing in you, because you are your greatest wealth. That's one thing we cannot neglect ourselves in, guys, is our health. I'm telling you that today because it's so important. Sometimes we have to hear things like this to really think about it. And then once we start thinking about it, because what you think about, you can bring about. So because you start to think, right, we're starting your wheels are turning up there in your brain. You're thinking. And now because you heard it, now you thought it, now you're going to bring it to pass and you're ready to get going. Now you're going to change some things in your health. You're going to take the step. You're going to initiate it now. You're going to say, I'm going to do something about it. I'm not going to sit on it any longer. I'm not going to just sit here. I'm going to get up and be a doer and take care of myself. So this is what's so important for you to do. You have to do today what others won't, so you can live tomorrow like others can't. Do not put off for tomorrow what you could do on this day right here, because this day right here, you'll never get back again, because definitely we'll see from over the top, from the top, or at the top, because we want you to know the bottom is way too crowded. And we love each and every one of you with agape love. To us, that is 100% unconditionally, and there's absolutely nothing in this world that you could do about it. Let's go.
Main thing is be here a year from now. Be here a year from now. You know what I mean? Here we are, as we are here at the end, almost the end of January. I need each and every one of you that's taking a look at this and ask yourself, how has your year already started? Have you started already to do the things that you said that you was going to do on January the 1st? And if you haven't, why? If not, when? If not now, when? Are you going to say the same thing when February the 1st come? Oh, I'm going to wait till February the 1st. Oh, no, I'm going to wait till, oh, no, not this month. I'm going to wait till next month. Oh, no, not this check. I'm going to wait till next check. Oh, no, I'm waiting. What are you waiting on? Stop waiting. Stop waiting. Wait broke the wagon down. Stop waiting. It's your time now. Tomorrow's not promised to any of us. You know what? I hate to say it, but me and my mom, we made plans. You know what? We kept on planning. We going to Jamaica. Oh, we're going to go next year. Oh, we're going to go next year. Oh, we're going to go next year. And guess what? The year that we finally decided that we were going to go, which was supposed to be May of 2024, she passed away in March of 2024. Can you imagine how I felt all the times we kept putting it off, and now guess what? I can't put it off no more. That's done. That opportunity that we had, and that's what I'm here. I'm sharing that with you all to say, when you have an opportunity, you need to go ahead and jump on it. If you're looking at Total Life Changes and you're not in the company, then you might want to look at this. If you're not making a type of residual income, if you're not feeling satisfied in what you're doing, if you're living from paycheck to paycheck, if you don't feel fulfilled when you get off of work every day. See, when I lay down every single night, guess what? I feel happy. You know why? Because I know that I'm a part of a company that has products where I can change lives. I just need to go out there and share it with enough people. The only reason that I'm not where I need to be in life, it's not the company. It's not the compensation plan. It's me. I'm the only person that can stop me from going to the next level. I'm the only person that's stopping me from being where I need to be. You see what I'm saying? So we all have to look at ourselves from within. What is it that we're doing on a daily basis? If we have people, and I'm going to tell you this, if you're in Total Life Changes, we have to all look at this, right? Look at the people that are in Total Life Changes, right? We all have the same products. We all have the same compensation plan, which means the opportunity is available to each and every one of us. We all can be 6- and 7-figure earners as well if we're not already. We're already there, our bank account. We're just waiting on our bank account to catch up. Right? This is a great opportunity. Do not bypass this opportunity. If you've been in touch with Mr. Grind Time and he's been sharing this opportunity with you, he's a great individual. You know what? He is leading the way. He's connected to some great individuals. And we're one team, even though him and I don't have a financial attachment to each other, we're TLC team. We're one team, one dream. So it doesn't matter. If he has people that he needs me to help talk to, I would do that for him. You know what I mean? Because guess what? We're one team. Because when he win, I win.
When you win, we win. All of us win together. And that's what Total Life Changes is about. We're about a community. And we invite you to join our community. We invite you to join, take some of our products. If you've never had our products, get you some. Get you some. What you waiting on? What are you waiting on? Everybody, I don't care. Every household needs a vitamin.
Yes.
I don't care if you don't need to lose weight. We got products to help you gain weight too. Every household needs a vitamin. Come on now, y'all. This is 2025. We have to take charge of our health and our wealth. Each and every one of you is a champion. You know why? Because you tuned in here. You could have been anywhere in the world. Even if you watched the replay, you could have been doing anything in the world, but you decided to tune into here. So I definitely want to thank Mr. Grind Time for allowing me to be here. I'm thankful for Total Life Changes. I'm thankful for the products. I'm thankful to the man above. You know, I'm just grateful. I'm totally grateful, you know, and I encourage you and I challenge each and every one of you to do something every day closer to your goal. Do something. Do one step every single day to get closer to that goal, and you will absolutely do it. Everything that you dream of, you could have it. We just got to do the work.
Tomorrow when you wake up, will you do anything? Whether you want to bow your head or look up or whatever. Before you start your day, tell them thank you. Because now you got another day to change somebody's life. That's what TLC is all about. Like I say, we didn't wake up in TLC. We went through life. We went through a lot of stuff before we got led here.
It's personal development as well. You know, it's just, I mean, I didn't know I could feel so good. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
And you don't, and I be trying to tell people, like, you don't have to feel low all the time, or, you know, I mean, I mean, I'm not a health guru. I don't be trying to be no health guru. You know, I'm just a human being who been through stuff and be wanting to have a healthy lifestyle so I can live the lifestyle that I want to live. You hear what I'm saying?
Say that again.
Understand, don't get caught up in the hype. You can build it from where you are, especially if you understand leverage. Now, you have to understand it's okay to be leveraged before you can leverage others, right? You must understand. That will take your business to the next level.
Blessed art thou, God, King of the universe, who granted us life and sustenance and prepares us to be ready for this very moment. Amen. That was the nugget. It's about God. That was a Hebrew prayer. So keep God first. I text somebody that I ain't gonna say no names. That person know who they are, but they made a post about keeping God first, and I said facts. Keep God first, and everything else is gravy. The best nuggets you can get is finding God, finding Jesus. For me, I can't speak for nobody else. I can tell you that in my life, it ain't nothing but God, grace and mercy that I'm still here personally.
I was about 190 pounds with no muscle, skinny arms, skinny legs. But I thought I was good. I used to make the joke like I heard on Great White Hype from Damon Wayans. He was like, yeah, I'm in shape. I'm round. That was one of my jokes, man. And I used to always say, yeah, I don't care if I'm walking around looking like the Kool-Aid man, like I'm about to bust through the wall and say, oh, yeah. I wasn't tripping on that. Why? Because I didn't realize I had a problem. Even with me, having to hold my breath to just bend over and tie my shoes, or and after you finish tying your shoes, you raise up and now you seeing the sparkly things, seeing dots. but I thought I was good. It didn't, no, it still didn't bother me because I still had in my mind that I'm good, I'm fine. You know, I mean, I used to be all state track and field. I was an MMA fighter. I'm a combat veteran, you know, U.S. Navy, stationed with the Marine Corps. I mean, I've done all this and I've been good. But I started driving them trucks. And I developed the typical, what they call trucker gut. It still didn't really get to me. Because like I said, I didn't realize I had a problem. Well, no, when I realized I had a problem, it was when I met the young lady that sponsored me into this amazing company. She sampled me some products.
This is grind time.
To say yes, you have to say yes to bettering yourself. And as long as your mindset is saying, "I can't do it," you can't do it. You can do all things through Christ through Christ that strengthens you. So when you say yes, you can do it. So just say yes, getting on your healthier journey. Start today. If you don't start today, start tomorrow. But don't delay it, because when you delay something, then that's exactly what it's going to be. And that's where you are now, in that delay. So get started today and let's go.
Stay consistent, because consistency pays off. Consistency has attracted people to my business. Consistency has attracted people as customers, business partners, enemies, frenemies, friends, family, whatever you name it, has attracted. So I would say stay consistent. Stay consistent on your products. Stay consistent on your journey. Stay consistent on whatever goals that you may have for your business, for your team, whatever it may be. Stay consistent in that. Because just like one of my team members just told me, like, "Dang, you're so consistent. You text us in the group chat every day. Every morning I'm texting them, what's your goals for today? Hey, how can I help you today? Who's going binary? Who can go hit a rank this week? Who can I help?" So stay consistent, because consistency pays off at the end of every day. It's going to pay off. So my nugget would be remain consistent, stay in the game, don't lose focus, stay focused, and you can't help but win. Consistency wins the game.
My brand is dust yourself off. Get up and dust yourself off. Look in the mirror, tell yourself you're worth getting up. You're worth making that change, because can't anybody make that change for you but you. So get up and make that change today. And if you need help, guess what? I put it in the book. It's in the journal on on Amazon. It's time to free yourself.
That is my story for now, but I'm sure, he's never done working. The Lord's never done working.
Yes.
And I'm excited that now that I'm past that, what I was going through, and I'm able to talk about this now, and I'm excited of who all I'm going to get to talk to, and I'm excited about that. So
it wasn't an overnight thing that got me to this conclusion, or this, this lifestyle I'm living now more consistently, right? It took a lot of getting it wrong. You know what I'm saying? It took me being inconsistent, with my main focus being consistent. And as I've become more consistent now, like that's how these opportunities are getting opened. You know what I'm saying? I've been just leveling up. Yeah. And one of the questions that my brother Bobby Smith asked me is, what makes you a high level mother lover? You know what I mean? I don't want to cuss too much on your platform, but I told him it's because I hang and surround myself with other high level people. Yeah. See, Gary, high level. If y'all on this call right now, if y'all on this podcast right now, follow my man Gary Thomas. Add him up. Get to know him. You know what I'm saying? He's a high level being. Everyone that's on this call right now, you high level. Why do I say that? Because you could be doing anything else with your time right now. You could be playing the game. You could be cooking something. You could be out running. I don't know. You could be asleep. You know what I'm saying? Like, shit. You could be doing anything. You could be watching Netflix. You know what I'm saying? So I really appreciate you for spending time with us. And that's high level activity right there. Just to come in, break bread, get this sauce. You know what I'm saying? Understand that, hey, it's levels to this game, right? And the most important thing is the sooner you begin to take your life and your health serious, the better you're going to feel. So by the time, I want my people from Southside, my Southside Archers, my people that I went to school with, my ex-military people. Man, I want to see y'all when we 60, 70 years old. Yeah. I don't want to be the only one feeling like I'm in shape and all y'all asses, goddamn, my back, You know what I'm saying? And it's like, come on, man, let's go. You know what I mean? Because the time is now. Well, if you got the ability to walk, if you got the ability to move, you need to be moving your body for at least 15 minutes a day. You know what I'm saying? Now, I can't tell y'all what to do. Now, if y'all get a part of any programs that we got going on out here, y'all going to be put to work. You understand me? Because that's what we do. We elevate each other, baby. I see you out there getting that money, Gary. I see you putting in that work at Planet Fitness and in the gym. You know what I'm saying? Everybody that's on here, like, if I see you, I can't see no comments right now. But, man, I'm just grateful.